Okay, let's continue. Next, we're discussing role-based access control, which is RBAC, not ACR. Role-based command line interface. Almost said that. So RBAC is like this. It means a role-based command method. We can define a view, we write a parser view. On this side, the following is a name. Then we can encapsulate commands into this view. The view is a container. Here, at this time, we can do it like this. We put these commands into this container, like, right, exec commands, whatever, config commands, whatever. We put these commands in this view. Once done, users can then access it through enable view, whatever, by using this enable view, the name of this view, then they can enter this view and thus execute the commands related to this view. This way, this configuration method is based on role-based command line. So it means we can give some administrators some specific permissions, like VPN administrators, right? We give them VPN permissions. If it is like, say, that gives them VPN permissions, right? You say, for example, if it's a network domain, like for configuring that router, the router configuration administrator, we give them routing related permissions. Here we can of course access through enable view. This allows you to enter this view. Of course, you can also assign this view to a user within their username. That is, in your username, there is such a view, such a command. That is how let me check the password. Over here, our username, like ABCD, here, this place, it has a view, right? We can also invoke this view. So in this way, that is, you assign a particular view to a user, binding a view. This effectively means we can categorize administrators, different types of administrators, define different views. In this way, we can manage categorically different users, right? They can use different commands. Generally speaking, like if some companies are quite large, such as some large client companies, they might have many people in their network team. So at that time, they might be divided into many subgroups. Subgroups like, for example, routing groups, like those for routing. What else might there be? Like local groups, for instance, like local routing and switching groups, right? Or security groups, or like the core groups, like the core group. In such cases, there are different groups, different users. In such cases, they may require different permissions. At that time, we can use such methods to assign roles. After all, if you assign based on level, higher levels, right, higher ranks, can execute lower level commands, but lower levels cannot execute higher level commands. If you want to manage categorically, you can use this view through this parser view to define such a view. In this way, we can achieve role-based command line management. This allows us to implement role-based command line management effectively.